Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. I'm going to be starting a new series and this is going to be about creative building within DINKUM. So in this video I'm going to show you how to build a basic swimming pool. But if there's any that you can think of or want me to try out, then make sure you let me know in the comment down below and I'll do my best to try them out for you. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video and I'll show you how to build a swimming pool. So hello everyone and welcome back to my little town. So I've been away from DINKUM for a little bit, but I've kind of decided that I want to redesign my town and move things around a little bit. And I decided to do a new series. Now this series is going to be about buildings. And to start off, I'm going to show you how to build a swimming pool. So I've decided that I want my swimming pool sort of round about here. I'm going to probably move my house to roughly here. So that's going to be sort of the back garden area. So to build a swimming pool, it's pretty simple. You can use whatever designs you want to. I'm going to go for a patterned stone path for sort of the sides of the swimming pool. And I'm going to go for a mushroom path for the floor. Just kind of interested to see what it looks like when it's daytime and the mushroom path is glowing. I think it's going to look pretty cool. So I've decided to do mine sort of 10 by 8 sort of tiles wide. I'm going to do some steps down to it. So I've marked out my area already, but what I'm going to do is get my compactor out and we're going to start laying out the foundations. So I think the steps, what I'm probably going to do is start with this one here, which is 1 down. I'll probably go 4 more down, so it'll be 5 tiles down altogether. And that's how big my swimming pool is going to be. So I'll get to working and get the foundations laid out for the swimming pool. So there we go, we have our foundations for the swimming pool all done and dusted. Pretty basic foundations. I've just dug out a nice big square there. Now if you are deciding to build a swimming pool, what you do have to bear in mind is that obviously we haven't got a water source, so I'm just going to use this river, and what I'll do is just dig a little channel straight into here till it fills up and then I'll fill it back up. So you just got to bear in mind sort of where you're placing your swimming pool. Obviously, if you are doing it nowhere near water, just bear in mind that you will have to dig a channel all the way across to your swimming pool to fill up with water. So now let's go for the decorative pieces. I'm going to do the floor first. So I'm going to go for my mushroom path. I think I'm going to just fill out the middle of the mushroom path. And then you probably are thinking that the walls look a bit plain, but I'm going to show you a little trick that you can do just for aesthetic purposes when it comes to trying to create walls, because we don't have any access to building walls. Okay, for some reason my paths have just switched. I must have pressed the wrong button somewhere. I'm just going to grab my pickaxe. We'll just pick these ones back up. Not sure what quite happened there. Okay, let's reselect the mushroom paths. Let's get this filled out. I think it's actually going to look really nice, this mushroom path as the floor of the swimming pool. Hopefully I haven't done it too deep. I wanted it to do it deep enough that you couldn't see the floor during the daytime, but sort of not too deep that you couldn't see it glow at night time. I'm just going to pick these loose items up actually. Okay, so now the trick for the walls. If you've dug down like this, or even if you're building up for instance, once you place a path down, it will basically go all the way down to what you can see. As far as I've worked out how the game mechanics work, is that when you place a path down, it basically completes that column rather than just the tile on the top layer, which works out quite nicely for us, especially when we're doing intricate builds like this. Now I've gone for the patterned stone path. I'm just curious to see what it's going to look like. And yeah, I actually quite like that. I think I'll definitely be keeping this one. I'm probably going to go a few more tiles out, I think. Let's go 3 tiles wide either side. I think that should be plenty. That should probably give us to around about, yeah, right to the edge. So probably a little bit too far, to be honest. I might just do 3 tiles on the sides. I might just do 2 tiles at each end. I do like to try and keep it uniform though. Let's grab some more. So we'll go for this, I think. This should be, yeah, it should be quite nice. I can always, if I wanted to, I could probably fill that river out a little bit just so it looks a bit cleaner. Now I have got a few more ideas on different builds. I'm going to do a helipad for my helicopter, and to go with the helipad I'm going to do a workshop slash garage build as well. Kind of, I've got a couple of ideas for a roof, but obviously we haven't got access to roofs, and stairs unfortunately have to have some sort of block underneath them to be able to build the stairs, which is a little bit of a shame, but that's the only thing holding me back really. I have got a couple of ideas, just not exactly sure what I have decided on in regards to a roof yet. But if there's any other buildings that you'd be interested in seeing, make sure you drop me a comment down below and I'll spend some time trying to build it and see what we can come up with. So next we're going to pop the stairs down now. We're kind of limited to what kind of pattern stairs we have. I was hoping that I'd find the same pattern as the pattern stone path, but the best I can get is the stone steps, but actually I'm quite liking them. They look quite nice like that. And yeah, I think I'm going to have to go for another one down here just to make it a little bit even. So we'll just get all these steps done. It shouldn't take us too long. We have got quite a few steps though, to be honest. Okay, so now we've got some more steps. We should be good to go. I only had a few more left in my inventory, but I think we're going to be, yeah, just have enough. So that's quite lucky. Okay, so that's that bit done there. So now we can just fill it up with water, which means I'm going to have to destroy these bits, unfortunately, but I can always put them back. I'll probably just take a short route just from here, to be honest with you. Just go like this. And then let's see if we can kind of cheat a little bit. Let's see if we can get our compactor. Yeah, we managed to get the compactor to work. So we just go like that and it will all fill up. Right, so it's getting late now and I'm kind of run out of energy, so I think I'll head back till it's morning time and then we can finish off the rest of the build. Okay, so it's the next day and it's a bit brighter. Now I have come to the conclusion that I think I've made my swimming pool slightly a bit too deep. I'm not getting the mushroom glow effect like I'd hoped for, so I've gone for 5 deep. What I would probably recommend doing is you can swim at 2 tiles deep. So I'd potentially go for, say, 3. I mean, this riverbed here is 3 tiles deep and you can see the floor. So I think 3 tiles is probably deep enough. And I seem to have overnight, a jellyfish spawn in my swimming pool. So even though I probably won't use it as a swimming pool now, at least I've got my own little jellyfish tank. I can harvest a whole load of jellyfish right in my back garden. So, but yeah, unfortunately I haven't got any way of now getting rid of this water, so I'm just going to have to leave it as it is. But I'm going to carry on decorating it anyway, just because I kind of want to finish the project and don't want to leave it unfinished. So I've come up with the idea of putting some copper lamps down. I think the copper lamps will look quite nice with the colours that I have at the moment. So we're just going to put one in each corner like this, I think. So I've got 17 tiles in between each other, which is a bit awkward. I think this is going to look quite nice when I've finished. And then I think what we'll do is we'll pop one here and maybe one over here. And I think we'll do the same on the other side. Might be too many lamps, to be honest. In fact, what I'll do is I think I'll get rid of this one. I'll get rid of this one. I'm going to possibly get rid of these 2. And then I'll fill the back one out here in the middle. Up there. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good like that, to be honest. So just a nice basic. I'm sure I'll make some additions to this and make it a little bit nicer. What I might even do is get rid of this edge around here except for the front, and maybe do some flower beds or something along them. just to kind of seal it in, or maybe some sort of fence or brick path. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I quite like a hardwood fence. I do like the brick walls as well, so let me know in the comments down below what you think would look nice to go with this sort of scheme that I've got going on. So that's how you basically build a swimming pool. So as I said, I wouldn't go 5 deep. I'd probably stick to around 3. I think 3 is probably the magic number. So hopefully you liked this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to drop me a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on what fence or wall would look nice with this. And let me know if there's any other builds that you want me to try as well. And make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more videos. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.